going? What was your name? Let me look at this. Is it Reza? All right, cool. I'm Jared. I'm from Independent Reserve. Where are you from?
I am from myself.
So Reza from Melbourne, who's from himself. What brings you to Sydney today?
This crypto event.
You came just for this event?
Just for this event.
That's awesome, man. Okay, so let me just put this over here so it works for you. All right, so when did you get into crypto to start off with?
About 4 years ago.
4 years ago, so that's, what, 2021?
Yeah, 2021.
Right before the boom, so you must have done okay.
Yeah, did okay.
Okay, you don't need to say any dollar amounts, that's fine.
Yeah.
What's been your best performer over the past 4 years, I guess?
If we're talking short term, then of course meme coins.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But overall, Bitcoin.
Okay, well, I mean, that's the sensible answer.
Yeah.
But what meme coins did you ape into over the past few years?
So if the audience knows, there was many last 2024, so Jelly.
Jelly, okay, yep.
There was Peanut. There
Yep,
was
I know Peanut.
Coin.
Trump coin?
Yeah.
Did you get out quick enough with Trump coin?
Not.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you think there was going to be long term in the Trump coin?
Yeah. And then
Oh dear, that's fine. We actually do hold and sell Trump coin, but the volume hasn't been great lately.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah. Anything else?
So I day trade.
Yep.
Yep. So I'm a full-time day trader right now. I do futures trading.
Oh wow. So Forex or
No,
so
crypto.
CFDs? Yeah. Okay.
Crypto. So crypto futures.
Yep.
And that's why I wanted to ask you some questions about crypto futures.
Oh, okay.
So-
well, I'll do my best.
Yeah. So what's your what do you think about trading in general, like day trading?
Trading in general, I mean, day trading is very zoomed in, obviously. I guess when it comes to the 24-hour cycle, you got to follow the different markets. So the Asian market wakes up at a certain time,
Yeah.
the US market wakes up at a certain time. When compared to, I guess, the stock market, which shuts off at 5 p.m. every day based on the locale, crypto is 24/7,
24/7,
and
exactly.
you have to follow the, you have to follow the activities, behaviors, and patterns of people across several different time zones. I probably don't do 24-hour, and so I'm more of a zoom out kind of guy, like
That's
buy and hold.
Yep.
I'm not making as much money as you, I'm guessing. So I mean, you'd probably be able to tell me a little bit more about day trading. What trends do you see on a normal 24-hour cycle?
So for me, basically, what I look for is the 3 different sessions as you already mentioned, and I try to trade within those sessions.
Right,
So
okay.
never trade outside when markets are closed.
Okay.
So even though crypto is open 24/7, we want to only be trading New York, London, Asia.
Right.
The big 3. Usually New York has the best price action for
Okay.
quick traders. So what I always see is that Asia always accumulates.
Right.
Asia always has this choppy price action, and it continues always in the same direction. So if Asia starts bearish, it continues to be bearish and try to chase the previous day lows.
Right.
That's like my strategy. So it goes to either the previous London low, the previous New York low, or the previous Asia low. After Asia, there's London, and London usually would try to like reverse that, you know?
Okay.
It would try to grab more liquidity. There's more money, that's why.
Right.
So during London, there's more money, there's better price action, but then New York is the best market to trade.
Oh.
So when New York session is open, so the American traders, that's when the market really moves. That's when the market really moves. And how I basically trade it is I do like a ranging trader. So I look for a range and for a breakout. And I trade New York, Asia, and London.
So, I mean, obviously the past 5 or 6 weeks have not been great for anyone like me who's holding long term.
Yeah, perfect.
But for you, it's all opportunity, correct?
Yeah, for us, it doesn't matter if it's going up or down, right? We have to get in perfectly, get out before it goes against us.
And, that's the same for exchanges. I mean, we're making a brokerage on buys and sells.
Yeah.
So flat markets, boring, nothing happens, no one makes money. You know, if we're going up, make some money. If it's going down, we make some money. So you're probably the same way.
Yeah.
Are you looking beyond the 24-hour cycle?
Yeah. So I always look at the overall. So that's how we come up with our daily bias.
Right.
So when we go into the trade before the session opens, we try to go on the 1 day time frame. So where each candle is 1 day.
Yep.
And we try to see what the overall market is doing. Obviously, we look at news and stuff too. So what's going on in the macros. But we look at what's the market doing really. Is it bearish? Is it bullish? Is it sideways? Is there liquidity sitting anywhere that needs to be grabbed, right? And then based on that, we work our way down, or at least that's what I do. Most traders do it. We start on the higher time frames. So 1 day, 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 10 minutes. And we trade on the lower time frames. So I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense or not.
No, it does. It does. I've once set my time frame to the 5-minute candles, and that's where the stress is.
There's a lot of psychology. Psychology is the number one thing.
So when it comes to the price feed data that you're looking at, what is your go-to?
So in terms of what I look for?
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, so. Are you using oracles? Are you using a specific website for your chart information?
Yeah, so I use TradingView.
Yep.
So that's where you check the charts. And all I basically do is I look for areas of liquidity. So I don't try to overcomplicate stuff. I simplify everything. So my most easiest thing I do is I look for areas of liquidity and I wait for those areas of liquidity to get tested. So basically for liquidity to come into the market. So whether it's the sell side liquidity or the buy side liquidity, I want one of them to get grabbed. And then I trade the reaction of it. So a lot of people make the mistake of chasing stuff. So chasing trades.
Yep.
They want to chase like an area of liquidity. They want to chase something called a fair value gap.
Yep.
But I just wait for those areas to actually get tested first and then trade the reaction of it.
Okay. Well, it's interesting because we obviously at Independent Reserve, we operate a fairly large, high volume OTC desk.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know if you're aware, but we can do millions, tens of millions of trade through an OTC desk, which doesn't directly affect price chart information directly straight away. There's a big lag, especially if you're buying directly peer-to-peer with large market makers. And so oftentimes we'll see, for example, we may have had a $5 million sell-off of Dogecoin, and we won't see that dip until 8 hours after the sale is completed. And so oftentimes that information, like large, big sells, can create ripple effects which aren't felt by the wider markets and the wider oracles till much later. Do you ever follow like whale alerts and things like that so you can see that kind of action that will only hit the markets later on and try and predict those? Or
So yes, so there are websites where we can check whales, right?
Yep.
What they're doing, what kind of trades. So there's some, especially for crypto, there's websites called CoinGlass. And even like Hyperliquid has everything is public for Hyperliquid. They're a big exchange, decentralized exchange. And what I try to look for is, again, it goes back to the liquidity. So I don't want to copy trade whales, right?
Yep.
I don't want to see this whale is put a $10 million short, I'm going to short.
because they're okay with losing $1 million.
So they've got capital to back that short.
Right,
So
exactly.
They're not going to get liquidated, right? I try to see where are people actually going to get liquidated. So because there's always that liquidation. So I look at liquidation heat maps as a source of like more confirmation. And I see that, okay, if Bitcoin price goes to 90,000, this many shorts or longs are going to get liquidated. So then I'm like, it's most likely it's going to go there. It's like a $200 off, right? So I try to chase that. Even though, so I'm trading a reaction of something, but it's again, that double confirmation. There's liquidity sitting there. So I don't really copy whales, if that was your question.
Okay. So would you consider yourself, I mean, this is obviously an opinion, but would you consider yourself, are you confident in your abilities day to day?
Yeah, I would say I'm confident.
What do you do on a day like today when you're obviously not behind the computer?
So we make content.
I mean, like all your positions closed for a day off?
So in terms of day-to-day trading,
Yep.
my average hold time is around 50 minutes.
Wow.
So I don't hold for too long.
So you can go to bed and sleep soundly every night?
Yeah.
Do you ever have to set your alarm for really weird times in the middle of the night to do some work?
Yes, so New York session opens at 1:30 a.m.
Oh, so you stay up until that time?
Very shit time.
Wow.
So, but I try to, if I'm trading New York, so I try to, again, get in, get out.
Yep.
But usually London and Asia is good times.
Okay.
So Asia opens around 11 a.m.
Yep.
and London opens around 7 p.m.
Yep.
Melbourne, Sydney time. So that's a good thing about it. But again, spot is different, right? So I have spot positions that's been open since 2021.
Okay.
But for day-to-day trading, we try to get out before we go to bed.
Yeah, wow. Well, that's a... Are you using any kind of leverage as well when you're doing some of these, or is it... Can I ask, what's the most amount of leverage you've ever put on a position?
I've done, like, just for testing it out, like 100x leverage.
Whoa!
Obviously not with a lot of money.
Yeah.
Like with 500 or something, 1,000.
Yeah.
Just
Hey,
to
that's
test
a lot of money for some people.
Yeah, just
So-
to test it out, you know? But my average like leverage size is anywhere from 2x depending on the trade that if I'm confident, all the way up to like a 20x, 15x, 10x.
Okay. Yeah, we top out at 5x on our
Yeah.
exchange just because, look, getting liquidated hurts.
Yeah.
as you know.
Yeah.
So how long have you been doing this for?
So full time the past 6 months.
Yep.
But I've been in crypto the past 4 years.
Yep.
I used to do spot. My whole thought process was just to spot.
Yep.
But then I realized if I want to make like a sustainable income, where I'm having income coming every day, right? Because that way I can actually live off it.
Yep.
I got to get into trading more seriously. So I've been trading for the past 2 years, but seriously the past 6 months.
Okay, cool. That's amazing. Do you enjoy it? Do you like it, or is it a stress? Or both?
It's a bit of both. I like the adrenaline. I like how it's a lot of, I guess, fun.
Yep.
It's nothing serious. A lot of people get into it and think it's so serious. They're gonna, they sit on the chart and they think they have to do something. While the best traders sit on the chart and just watch and wait for the trades to come to them instead of chasing a trade, instead of
Right.
because that's how new beginners lose money. They go in the chart, they're like, let me find a trade. But you would see every successful trader, they're not like, let me find a trade. They're like, let me wait for my setup to pop up, and then let me look for my entry model, and then based on that, let me set my TP, stop loss, everything like that.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Do you have people, friends, who might say, here's $1,000, can you make some money for me?
Every day.
Every single
Every day.
And what do you say? Politely, no.
Politely, no. I tell them that it's not worth it. I tell them that I might lose it, so then they tell me, oh, if you're going to lose it, why are you doing it full time? You can't argue with them. The thing is,
that's good logic, but bad logic at the same time.
So I always tell them, like, if you're into it, you're into it. I can't force you to get into it.
That's right.
Like, it comes with you. Like, once you get into it, I would say it's a bit addictive.
Yep.
You'll get addicted, you'll like it, and you probably know that.
Yep.
Looking at the charts is fun.
Well, that's cool. Well, how long are you in Sydney for? Just the weekend?
Living on Monday night.
Living on Monday night. Okay, cool. And do you have a business or like a website, or are you just purely doing it in the shadows for yourself?
So I just on social media just started.
Yep.
So after doing it profitably for 6 months, I've moved to starting making content about it and kind of like educating others.
Yep. Okay.
Kind of being like, this is what's possible if you're willing to put in the work. It's
Sure.
not guaranteed. Again, 98% of traders lose money, so they got to take that into, I guess, context. But if you're willing to put in the work and if you're willing to, like, I guess, grind for a bit, it's very possible.
Okay. So for people watching who want to follow you on social media, where's the best place to find you?
So Instagram, TikTok is Reza Muradi. So my name REZA.
REZA.
Dot.
MURADI, Reza Muradi. Where's that from? Where's that name from?
Have a guess.
It's gonna be. Oh, I don't think you're Middle Eastern. Maybe. Murad. Oh, it's somewhere.
Somewhere there.
Not Oman. No. All right, tell me.
Afghanistan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. So Reza Muradi on what was it?
TikTok.
Instagram, TikTok,
Yep,
YouTube as well.
YouTube.
YouTube as well. If you wanted to learn, I guess, the basics or maybe very fundamentals of day trading, especially in crypto and futures, make sure you follow him. Anyway, thank you very much for the chat.
Thank you so much.
No worries at all.
Time.
We'll give you this one.
Oh yeah.